So there's this journalist. He's out of Atlanta. Well-reputed journalist. His name is George Cheat.
People are now saying that Lil Baby's life and music career might be over. The police in Georgia have started looking into a serious case. They are getting ready to take action against 4PF, which is the group Lil Baby is part of. This news was shared in court, and it shocked many people. An investigator stood in court and played recordings of phone calls. In these phone calls, someone said that Lil Baby had tickets on some people's heads. This means they believe he gave money to hurt or get rid of certain people. Many are now comparing this to a case involving Lil Durk, where people also spoke about money being used to harm others. A gang investigator named Marissa spoke in court. She played a recording where someone said that Dominique Jones, who is Lil Baby's real name, gave money to target people. In the recording, someone even said he got tickets on a lot of these folks. That means many people might have been in danger. Now, the city of Atlanta is watching closely. The police believe something big is coming. The people in the courtroom were surprised by what they heard. Many believe that Lil Baby may be facing very serious trouble soon. Going on first of all, who was that said that about the tickets on the unidentified male that was being in court, a man called UNK was speaking with someone named Mr. Sanders. They talked about something very serious. UNK explained that the word tickets means putting a price on someone's head. This can mean someone wants a person to be arrested, hurt, or even killed. The court asked who they were talking about. UNK said that people believed Dominique Jones, who is known as Lil Baby, had placed tickets on many people. This means they thought Lil Baby wanted some people to be harmed. After this came out, rapper Young Thug spoke up on Twitter. He called the investigator Marissa a liar and said, "Biggest liar in the DA office." He even posted a picture of her. DJ Academics also explained more about what Marissa did in this case and how she is trying to put Lil Baby in jail. Marissa Vivivero, also called Marissa Vivito, was an undercover police officer. She went to court and shared what she knew. She said there was a big problem between 4PF, which is Lil Baby's group, and another group called OMF. OMF is part of a larger gang called the Goodfellas. Some of those people were already arrested in a federal case. DJ Academics talked about a time when Lil Baby was shooting a music video in a dangerous neighborhood. After that, some people from 4PF allegedly went to fight back. Later, the other group came back again to try and get revenge. It was a very serious and scary situation. Marissa said in court that they had phone call recordings. These calls showed that OMF and 4PF were really fighting. Now, this case is becoming bigger, and many people in the city are paying close attention. This is when many people started to believe that Lil Baby was really in trouble. It felt like an indictment was coming for sure. Even Snoop Dogg spoke up about the situation. He said, "First Young Thug, now Lil Baby. That Atlanta DA is playing with y'all. Rappers, please be careful out there." After that, the news gave a big update. Reporters shared that Lil Baby was taken to the county jail for questioning. The police wanted to ask him about the deaths of Jackety Davis and Lamont Freeman. These two men lost their lives at a 4PF music video shoot. Police also asked Lil Baby why he shut down his record label, 4PF, right after the incident. The timing made people feel something was wrong. It made him look very suspicious. People started asking why he closed the label only after 2 people passed away during a 4PF event. Later on, Lil Baby explained why he ended 4PF. He said he did it to protect himself. He said he did not want his record label to be called a street group or gang. He wanted to keep his name clean and stay away from trouble. But by that time, many people had already started thinking something big was happening behind the scenes. Now, everyone is watching. The police, the courts, and the whole city are waiting to see what will happen next.
There's someone named Marissa Viverito. This person was an undercover cop. Now,
soon after, a tweet started going viral. It said, "If Lil Baby really gets charged, then his career is over. His music is already holding on by just a thread." Many people started talking about it. DJ Academics said something similar. He said, "You better listen." I do not know if Young Thug is still away or just taking a break, but you need him right now. You need him on a song. You probably need him to come out and show support for you. That might help fix some of this. You need it. DJ Academics even made a joke. He said, "The crazy part is, Lil Baby keeps showing his new songs like they are really good. But to me, it sounds like the Monstars from Space Jam came out of one of those New Jersey drones and stole all his talent. I do not even know what I am hearing anymore." Even though it sounded funny, the truth behind it was serious. People were not feeling the music like before, and the legal problems were growing. Things got even worse when the police gave an official statement. The Atlanta Police Department said that they believe Lil Baby's actions led to the deaths of the two young men who passed away last summer. This news made everything more serious. Now people are asking questions, fans are worried, and it feels like Lil Baby's whole life and career are hanging by a thread. Everyone is watching what will happen next. On Wednesday, the Atlanta Police Department held a press conference and shared a big update. They said that 7 people have been arrested. These arrests are connected to the deaths of Jackie Davis and Lamont Freeman. Major Ralph from the police department said this was all part of a gang war. It started last May at Lil Baby's music video shoot. During that video shoot, 3 people were hurt. After that day, things started to get worse. The police spoke clearly and said, "Our team will keep working hard until we hold everyone responsible." It was clear that they were talking about Lil Baby and the people around him. One of the most painful parts of the press conference was when the police talked about Lamont Freeman. He was only 13 years old. The officer said, Lamont was allowed to live as a 13-year-old for only 27 minutes before a gang took his life. The police said this gang was led by adults, grown-ups from the city who made very bad choices. Then, the officer spoke about a famous rapper from Atlanta. He did not say the rapper's name, but everyone knew who he was talking about. He said this rapper went into a rival gang's area to shoot a music video. He knew it was a dangerous place, but he went there anyway. After that video shoot, more violence happened. In the end, 2 children lost their lives. The officer called these actions cowardly. He said, "You know who you are. And I want you to hear this clearly. Our team will not stop. We will keep working until you and everyone else involved are held responsible." The Atlanta Police Department has not even broadcasted this news on local TV, but they are blaming a well-known rapper's music video for the deaths of 2 young children. They have offered a reward of $50,000 for anyone who can provide more information. So far, 7 people have already been arrested. The police said that at least 25 shots were fired, and it was a terrible situation. A woman who was waiting for Lil Baby to come by her taco shop gave an important statement to the news. Lil Baby filmed a music video near her taco store, but she posted on Facebook telling others that he was there. She wrote something like, "Lil Baby is here at the taco shop, recording a video. We got 3 cars full of people. Where are you? Come over here, we have Lil Baby filming." She even added, "You all better pull up, you know how we do. Lil Baby is here getting tacos." The police said that the rival gang, known as the Ops, did not know Lil Baby was filming. But when they saw her post on Facebook, they showed up with guns. This led to a lot of chaos. Now, the police and the feds are blaming Lil Baby for what happened. This news became a topic on Twitter. One tweet said, "The Atlanta District Attorney couldn't get Young Thug, but now she is targeting Lil Baby. She will use him to show other rappers that they cannot keep supporting gangs with money, fame, and resources." What is not talked about much is that a whistleblower close to Lil Baby's label, for PF, warned about legal trouble before. Right after Lil Baby's Wham! Album came out, it was said that the album was rushed because of the legal issues he was facing. The first sign of trouble was when Lil Baby closed down 4PF. The feds had already warned the public about his involvement in crimes in Atlanta. DJ Academics later revealed that 2 major RICO cases against rappers had already started, and more are coming soon. He said, after Fannie Willis, the Atlanta District Attorney, set up a trap for rappers, Lil Baby got arrested just 1 week later. The arrest was for carrying a concealed gun without a permit. He was arrested on a Monday night, and sent to Clark County Jail, where his bail was set at $5,000. In a bizarre video, Lil Baby was heard saying, "I need 20 million. Call the number for me. Lock me up if you need to. I give $200,000 a year to my security. I need that same amount. You can check me, but I still need to go." The video seemed chaotic at the time, but things were much more complicated than they first appeared. Around 8 months ago, DJ Academics shared some serious information during a live stream. He revealed that 4PF, Lil Baby's record label, was involved in the same RICO case that was going after YSL, the label connected to Young Thug. Academics explained, "I've heard some names, and these are some of the biggest rappers in the game." He didn't give specific names, but it was obvious he was talking about popular rappers from Atlanta who might soon be facing serious charges. This revelation was huge, but at the time, it seemed like just another piece of gossip.
4 Pockets full had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because it's all shit that be.
However, as the case involving YSL came to a close, Academics began to speak more openly. He said that Lil Baby's recent run-ins with the law could be a sign of a much bigger problem for him, possibly a major RICO charge. For those unfamiliar with RICO, it refers to the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, a law used to target organized crime groups and those who help or profit from illegal activities. Academics went on to explain that when Fani Willis, the district attorney of Atlanta, began her investigation into YSL, she was focused on several people connected to the label. She went after Young Thug, and she also took down members of the YFN crew. The big question now was whether Lil Baby would be next in line. This situation is more than just legal trouble. It represents a larger issue that has been growing for a while. The public has been watching, especially as more details about Lil Baby's actions have come to light. Many fans have been confused about Lil Baby's recent behavior and whether it's connected to a larger investigation. His arrest for carrying an illegal firearm and his recent car incident, where he was pulled over for having tinted windows, were just a few of the signs that something bigger was in motion. While these may seem like minor issues on their own, they are part of a much bigger picture. DJ Academics pointed out that the way Lil Baby has been moving lately suggests he is under close surveillance. He mentioned that Lil Baby had not been under federal investigation until recently. Instead, he had mostly been dealing with county and state authorities, which hinted that he wasn't being watched as closely as other rappers involved in the case. But now, it seems like Lil Baby is becoming a target. The district attorney, Fani Willis, who previously focused on Young Thug and others, may now be setting her sights on Lil Baby. Academics suggested that the recent arrests involving Lil Baby are a warning sign. He argued that Lil Baby's legal troubles are not just about small charges like illegal tint or carrying a firearm without a permit. Instead, they are part of a much bigger investigation that could eventually lead to a massive RICO charge. Many people have been speculating that Lil Baby's name is now part of the same investigation that took down YSL. This could be a big deal for his career, as RICO cases often carry severe consequences. It's not just about the charges themselves, it's about the long-term impact they could have on his career and freedom. Academics pointed out that when Fani Willis first started going after YSL, she wasn't just focusing on one person. She was going after multiple individuals, trying to take down an entire network. With the YSL case now closed, it's possible that Lil Baby could be next in line. The situation surrounding Lil Baby is complex, and it's clear that there's a lot more going on than most people realize. While his fans may be hoping that he will beat the charges, it's important to understand that a RICO charge can be a game changer. If he gets caught up in this case, his life and career could be permanently altered. For now, the world is waiting to see what happens next, and fans are anxious to know if Lil Baby will face the same consequences as others in the Atlanta rap scene. What's certain is that this situation is far from over, and the coming months could bring even more twists and turns to an already complicated story. In the meantime, Lil Baby's actions and words are under a microscope. His arrest for illegal window tint may seem like a small issue, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. As more information comes out, it's clear that the feds are closely watching him. DJ Academic's warnings are not to be taken lightly. Lil Baby might be facing some of the toughest challenges of his life, and it's uncertain how everything will unfold. If the feds are really coming for him, as Academic suggested, Lil Baby's future might look very different from what his fans expect. Ultimately, it's not just about the legal battles. It's about the bigger picture, the pressure Lil Baby is facing from law enforcement and the weight of being involved in something as serious as a RICO case. Fans are hoping that Lil Baby can navigate through this storm and continue his career, but it's clear that the stakes are higher than ever before. His next moves will be crucial, and the world is watching to see if he can escape the trap that has caught so many others before him. Whether or not he can avoid the same fate remains to be seen, but one thing is for sure, the coming days will be critical for Lil Baby. The feds had a plan to go after 4PF, and that is one of the reasons they changed some names. From what I heard, the feds told them it is okay, we got it. They let some charges be dropped. They did not go hard on Dirk, especially after King Von passed away. After that, they dropped the case. But the feds knew they would eventually get to Dirk. That is why Lil Baby is acting the way he is now. Lil Baby has not been under federal watch. Instead, he has been watched by the county and state.
I'm going to tell you some things that you're going to have to take my word or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care either or. When Fonnie Willis started targeting YSL,
even though the Atlanta District Attorney, DA, could not get Young Thug, it seems like she is going after Lil Baby next. This was confirmed when Lil Baby was arrested for having illegal window tint on his car. The video of the arrest was shared online. The officer explained, "You cannot have tinted windows. People cannot see you inside." Lil Baby replied, "I am a celebrity. Nobody can see me through my window." But the officer told him he could not have the tint. Lil Baby got a ticket for it. After this, Lil Baby kept driving, but his name went into the police system. A little later, another officer pulled him over, and this time, they took him to jail for a reason that no one knew. It almost felt like a warning from the feds. It seemed like they were saying, "You're on our radar." Lil Baby had to be bailed out that night. With all the recent arrests, Lil Baby feels like he is being targeted. He thinks it might be because a close friend could have snitched on him. When Young Thug got out of jail, both he and Lil Baby started dissing Ghana. Thug tweeted, "Let's drop something on these rats," talking about Ghana. Lil Baby responded, saying we should. Later, Thug tweeted again, "Ghana, stop acting like we are friends on the internet. I do not know you." Ghana and his brother responded, saying, "The feeling is mutual." That same night, Thug met up with T.I., where he made a video saying he was home and did it the right way. He said, "There is no lie in my rap. I did it the right way." But DJ Academics revealed that the feds are always one step ahead. He explained that the feds already knew this would happen, which is why they gave Thug a plea deal when he got out of prison. Academics said the terms of the plea deal were a setup. He believes the feds set up Thug to eventually fail and go to prison for 20 years. They also knew Lil Baby would stand by him, and the DA would use this to trap both Thug and Lil Baby at the same time. Some of Lil Baby's fans may think he has beaten the case, but Academics said that is not the case. Beating the case means there are no conditions left. The case with Young Thug may seem like a win, but it is also a setup. Thug will be monitored for the next 15 years. He cannot be in Atlanta, cannot talk to his co-defendants, and cannot promote any music related to street activities. If he keeps rapping about his life, the DA could say he is still promoting gang activity. Even if Thug just talks about partying or going to the club, they might consider that part of the game he is involved in. The situation is still very serious. If you followed the trial, whether you were a fan of Thug or not, you could see the pain he was going through. Thug gained a lot of weight, and everyone knew that was not the Thug we are used to seeing. While people are happy that he is out, they must also be careful about what happens next. It is clear that things are far from over for him.